Hello, hello. Welcome back. Hope you're having a wonderful and blessed day today. Waiting for my audio check to finish. All right, that looks good. All right, I guess got to close out the app. Team Green likes to run in the background with even with the screen off. Um, and I'm testing out a new way to hit the chat altogether. So give me just a second. I wanted to verify that. Give it just a minute here, just give it a few extra seconds here since you didn't get to do a lot at once. Let me try that. It should be send. Interesting. Give me just a second. Let me test it out the old-fashioned way. Okay. And it's R. Well, son of a motherless goat. That's not good. So I could see the chats on the little screen. I'm trying to get them. I'm trying to get the chat in one main screen so that I could see what's going on. Chat. Well, let's check that one. Oh, yay. What fun. All right, let me check one more thing here and we'll get everything started. Turn that off and see if that one came through. It did. Okay, I do not know why I have an OBS dock to lock my chat into OBS so that I can see what's going on. That way I can see the stream, make sure that it looks good, but also keep track of chat. And all of a sudden, that's not working. Oh. Well, how did oh, when your tools don't want to do what they're supposed to do. Okay, let me try this here. Because it looked like it got turned off somehow. I haven't turned my chat dock off in forever. Chat dock test. Let's see if that works. Okay. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe. should be a third message there, but okay. We'll let that one go for right now. I'll see if I can't keep an eye on that one separate. But we're going to start playing a new game. The new game is going to be called Vorax. I got the Steam page up here. This is one of those ones where I put on my list, like, I don't know, probably almost a year ago, because it was released on July 22nd of 2024. So it is kind of odd that I'm getting to it nearly a year after it came out. It's got mostly positive reviews on 98. With 98 reviews, it's a little indie game. I'm going to go ahead and read off the thing here. It says, in the gripping world of Vorax, survival takes on a new terrifying dimension. As you step into an open world survival horror game, brace yourself for a journey where every moment is a battle for survival. Every choice, every move, every breath could be your last. Are you ready to face the unknown? Well, of course, it's a new game I've never played before, and I haven't watched anybody play it. It's all unknown, other than the little brief sequence of videos that are playing right now on the Steam homepage, but it is what it is. Okay, so Pudge, back to gaming. Let's take a look at the way this looks. So I have a suspicion that given the fact that it's going to be an open world, that there's going to be lots of spots, kind of like a quiet place, where there are dark sections and there are light sections. So I'm not going to turn the gamma up on this one right here, even though it's probably a little bit harder to see right now. Because my hope is that there's going to be spots where it's going to be lighter and it's going to be easier to be able to see on the stream. And of course, if there's ever an issue, I'll try to adjust it with the gamma button that I have, so that I can lighten it up when it looks like there's going to be an issue with visibility of the recording or stream. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and come on the headset here. And we're going to go ahead and let's see, start the recording. And welcome to episode number 1 of Vorax. Okay. We're gonna check a couple things here. VSync off, that's fine. Full screen English. Let's try it, why not? Audio controls, we'll see how the mouse works. Spacebar, crouch, shift, sprint, and hold breath. F, X, I don't like that one there, but okay. E for the flashlight, inventory, mask, tactical vision. Okay, well, we'll figure it out as we go. All right. But the only thing I'm going to try to do here is maybe go ahead and just push this up to unlimited, since the monitor is 240 hertz. But you know what? Let's go ahead and turn VSync on for that. Let's turn this off. We're not going to worry about it. Yeah, we're going to worry about it. Because I want to make sure at least it looks halfway decent. Okay. New game. We recommend playing the tutorial if you've never played before. Okay, fine.
A new type of light multiple rocket launcher has been developed by NATO. This weapon poses a threat to the security of our nation. The PMC and its shareholders consider this a matter of utmost importance. As part of Team W1, your objectives are: locate the high-mobility artillery rocket system, gather military intelligence on the system, reach the extraction point. Under no circumstances can the involvement of PMC be revealed. In the event of an emergency, the squad commander is authorized to initiate liquidation procedures. Proceed with extreme caution.
All right. Oh, definitely got to turn that down. Settings, controls, we're gonna go to 25. Fly. Now we're gonna go down maybe another. Let's try 20. Crouch. Okay. You can clear low obstacles by running, shifting, and jumping. Low? Goodness gracious. Huh. Equip, tab, open, pockets. Okay, tab to open it. The pocket space size, organize in cells, manage your inventory, drag, drop. Press R to rotate items while dragging. Okay. Helmet, press B to use your visor, essential HUD. Tactical helmet. Equip. Backpack. Equip. Aha! Press V to use your visor essential, allowing you to monitor your various states like health, thirst, hunger, stamina. Okay, it's got a compass on it. Powerful flashlight for seeing in the dark. Yay! Beware the helmet has a limited durability and can run out of power. Well, son of a mother, let's go. Give me a cool thing that's gonna run out on me? That sucks. Okay, after interact. Helmet charging station. Helmet's out of power. Place it on designated charging station. It will take some time. So plan your usage according. A green LED will indicate when the helmet is fully charged. For urgent needs, you can remove the helmet from the charger even if it is not fully charged. Where's the green LED at, huh? I just used this thing. Don't tell me I already ran the battery down that far. That's wackadoodle. Where is the power of the unit? Alright, well. Saving every time you find a bed. Interact with it to save your progress. I can't interact with the bed. You can also rest to pass the time. Okay, shelter. No need to save. Need to save. There's no bed nearby. Build one yourself. Tab to go to the crafting section. Look for the shelter and check the requirements. Tab. Look for the crafting. Look for shelter. Shelter. Oh, here. Vorax, leather, branch, wood. 4473. And you get one shelter. Oh, look at that. I found it all. It's amazing. Okay. Tab. Let's click on shelter. Takes 14 seconds. Create your shelter by right-clicking on the item. Select face, find a spot, place the shelter until the ghost turns green. Now you can place it and use it. Save wherever you want. Alright. Okay. Place. Let's try that. Save. New slot. Save. Building options. Can I take it with me? Alright, did that give me back? Son of a motherless goat, really? You jerks, taking stuff away from me. Stash. During missions, you will come across various cabinets, drawers, and containers. Each of these can be opened and used as stash. Okay, good. Shift click works. So I wonder if it's one no matter what. Okay, so it is one item. Search. Each of these can be opened and used as a stack. So I put the rope back. Okay. Right. Is this gonna be like a weapons range? F pickup. Whip. How do you expect me to test this out? The dummy thing's over there. Alright, well. Equip. Look at that. Of course, there's an unlimited amount of ammo in here. Let's see, that would be the AK. What's this one? AK-12, AK-47. Is this the other, another AK? No, it's an M16, isn't it? AK-12. AR-15. Okay, well, let's try this. Fine. Very little recoil on it. That actually feels, I mean... Not a whole lot of recoil or anything, which isn't, I mean, that's not bad. Okay, what is next? It seems like an area I don't want to go yet. Okay, let's go with the AK. Let's grab some more ammo, reload. Well, let's see here. Let's equip the AR-15. Let's see what this one here feels like. Alright. Okay, crafting. Equip an axe to gather resources from any type of vegetation. Collect the scrap metal and cloth from the table. Crafting section, crafted pickaxe. Alright, crafting pickaxe. Branch. Oh, we'll craft. Let's go ahead and equip that. Alright, crafting pickaxe. 7 seconds. Wow, that takes a while. I mean, if nothing else, even while you're in the screen, you could at least walk. Equip. Alright. The furnace. The furnace is used to refine the collectible materials. You need to be fueled with wood. You have raw materials. Place them in the convert slot. Fuel the furnace by placing wood in the fuel slots. Turn on the furnace. Wait for your refined materials to be ready. Building options. Turn on. Oh, fuel. Complex types. Collect the material on the table. Scrap plastic cloth. Equip your pickaxe. Use it on them. Alright. Scrap plastic cloth. Okay. Craft complex element. Collect the material on the table. Scrap plastic cloth. Equip your pickaxe and use the mineral to gather iron. Weird. Okay, I picked up 2 items, but I don't see the other item. Plastic fragments are used for crafting. Branch, crowbar. Oh, tab gear. Let me look at gear. Did I put it somewhere? No, I did not. Okay. Interact with the crafting bench and craft a gas mask. Okay. Gunpowder leather. Crafting. Gas mask. Where is the gas mask? Scrap. That's gas mask filter. I don't want to make a gas mask filter. I want to make the gas mask. Oh, scrap fragments. Convert that. Do I want to convert this? Okay, I'm at a bit of a loss here. I don't see anything in here that I can actually do anything with. You have raw materials. Furnace uses refined collected materials should need to be filled with wood. If you have raw materials, place them in the convert slot. I have scrap, cloth, branch. I guess I don't have any raw material. Okay, these things are not the most accurate. Okay, so it jumps down up underneath of it. Okay, so that you can see where you're clicking. All right. Did I? Oh, here we go. All right, that took a minute to just turn around and see the fact that there is raw material right back here. Okay, got 8 of each. I don't know exactly how many I need, but we're going to do 8 of each. Right, and then coal. Oh, you just mine the whole thing. Okay, well then I'll just mine the whole thing then. Come on. Am I like... Is it just me or the hitbox wonky on this? It could just be me. There we go. Alright. Oh, I'm tired. Okay. Alright, let me fix something here. I got... Nope. That is not what I wanted to do. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to move this other dock window. It's in my way. So I can't see the time. Oh, look at that. Okay. Craft roll, and I need to make a gas mask. Okay. Oh, you know what? Here's the other thing I need to do. I need to... I'm gonna put that there. Did I... What did I drop then? Oh, no, I had it all. Okay, I've got it all. Tab. Quit. Let me go get some more wood here. Alright, building options. Okay, we're gonna take and put wood in here. Raw iron, convert please. Turn on. So I wonder how long it takes to convert. Oh, it takes a little bit to start. Okay. Oh, it goes pretty quick. I think that actually goes faster. Maybe it's slightly faster. Or, well, no, maybe not. I was going to say, it's like, well, maybe that is just... that in here. Raw coal is not fuel? Well, that's interesting. Okay, so then put that back in there. Put that in there, turn on. Then what does raw coal turn into? I can say it seemed like maybe it's slightly faster than in Minecraft, but maybe not. Fueling the furnace. Okay, so you got to take raw coal and convert it. That's a rather strange situation, but it's the in-game world of this here. It is up to the developers. They get to choose how they want their game to go. All right, let's do that. And let's see. Raw. Okay, so it operates on whatever the most recent one is. Okay. Sulfur blocks sulfur malleable using press to create various items. Okay. No problem. Okay. I guess it's kind of good that the fact that it actually shows you what was here before. Oh, okay. All right, I see what it is. So it takes X number of an item to be able to create this here. So it takes like 2 raw copper to make, or 2 raw sulfur to make 1 sulfur nugget. So then you have to have that many. I'll take my wood back. I might need it, okay? All right, let's see here. Crafting. It says to craft a gas mask, but I don't see... Oh, okay, I wonder if I've got to do this here then. So let's put sulfur up here. This, let's put the wood in. Here is the coal, and here is the iron. Leather. Okay. So let's see here. Check the requirements to make a gas mask. You will notice that your raw iron needs to be refined. Go to the furnace. Once you have the materials, move them to storage. Turn the crafting bench and click on the gas mask. Your mask is ready. Craft. Oh, okay. Collect the material on the table. Craft plastic cloth. Okay. Plastic cloth. Okay, this guy. All right. So the furnace, convert fuel, turn furnace on, wait. Remember to turn the furnace off to avoid wasting fuel. Okay. Equip your pickaxe, use the mineral to gather iron, interact with the crafting bench, and craft a gas mask. Well, okay, so like the only thing I can really do here, and maybe it's because I'm already wearing a helmet, but or maybe it's the fact that I need to start here. Cloth 5, coal 5. But I don't have all that. Gas mask. Mines are rich and valuable. Equip pickaxe. Okay, I'm clearly missing something. Workbench crafting. Ingredients crafting. All weapons, medical, consumable, holdables, equipment. Really? Oh, okay. I completely missed the fact that there's an orange bar right there. I'm like, man, this thing can only do 3 things? That kind of sucks. Gas mask. Oh. Sucks when you're like looking around like, okay, I'm going crazy. I can't do the thing it says. I can't do the doing. And here you are missing the fact that there's a scroll bar. But like, I don't understand why it's not bigger like this right here, but crafting queue. Maybe the crafting queue should be collapsed and okay. Just yet another interesting thing here. All right, so if we pull this over here, I'm gonna take back all the resources. Why not? Tab, gas mask, equip. All right. Okay, so gear, face, helmet, face. Okay. Okay, so at least you could do both of them. Okay, barricade. You will need to barricade yourself in buildings, and to do so, you will need the necessary material to build barricade. Let me take this off here. Press tab and go to the crafting session, look for a barricade, and check the requirements. For your convenience, the necessary materials are on the table. Okay. Well, let's see here. Crafting. Barrier. Door barricade. Okay, wood planks and nail. From a wood planks. Okay, there's those. Pick up. Why not? We'll just pick them all up. Okay, so then I should be able to build a door barricade. Wow, 10 seconds? But if nothing else, you can always exit out of here. Do I need to come in here? Okay. Wood plank, nails, crafting. Crafting cute. Where is my barrier? Okay, what did I mess up? Or what am I not seeing? Okay, there's wood. I thought I told it to craft a door barricade. Do you seriously have to wait? Not enough space to craft. Okay. Oh, okay. I bet it's one of these. No space for item. Oh, you've got... Okay. That's a little unfortunate. It'd be nice if it told you that there was no space to store the craftable before it goes through the whole 10 seconds and then tells you. All right. Okay, let's read this over here. Instructions for the Vorax terminal. Terminals are a source of valuable information. Additionally, they allow you to unlock doors remotely, view through cameras in the world. A crucial part of the terminal is the command system. Commands must be typed manually, just like in a real terminal. Try unlocking the base door by following the command legend at the top. Example, /type/name action. Specifically, /door base door open. Missing the password, investigate thoroughly. Emails might contain. Okay, one, come. Two, mailbox, two. Really? Okay. View stats, door controls, /door processing, base door locked. Mailbox, let's go here real quick. Daily security briefing. Sergeant Elcato. Please submit your report on Tuesday. Security patrols on the northern sector ensure all surveillance assets are fully operational. Report any discrepancies. Now I get why they want you to go through the tutorial, because there's a bunch in here, which, don't get me wrong, is great. And this was one of the things, like, recently my wife, within the last year or so, my wife's kind of gotten into playing games. She did not play games as a kid and stuff like that there, and I'm going to just diverge for a second. So recently, about a year, maybe a year and a half ago, we've been watching one of my favorite channels on YouTube. You get a chance to go check them out. It's called You Always Win. They're a couple older guys who are around my age, mid-40s. They do not take playing games seriously. They do it to have fun. They played Minecraft. They've played Pixelmon, which is Minecraft but with Pokemon. Their biggest game has been Black Ops 3 Zombies. They've played thousands upon thousands of maps, but we watched them, and one of the guys on there is Meaty, the other guy is Guns for Hire. Meaty has his own channel. We've been watching him, and my wife was like, hey, some of those games seem pretty easy. They're typically crafting survival games, not unlike this here, but she has played, so she started getting into some of those games. I can't think of the name of it now. I went completely blank. Anyways, you start on a ship, you pick a couple things, you get on an island, you got to do stuff, you got to cut down trees, things like that. All I can think is the horror games that I play. But anyways, she started with that, and she was really enjoying it. And most of those systems come through like this here. This is what she's used to, a system that walks you through step by step. But then, you know, we also play, my sons and I have played Minecraft games together. And I've set up different Minecraft servers and stuff like that there. We've done Feed the Beast. We've done the AT launcher to do Sky Factory World, Feed the Beast World, basically the Big Dig pack. Done a lot of stuff with like Applied Energistics, done things with the NASA mod that it had where you could go out there and create rockets, go to the moon, actually land, build oxygen producers, all kinds of crazy stuff in Minecraft. Well, my wife wanted to start playing it, so I got her Minecraft, and it's just like she started, and that was the one of the most frustrating things is there's no longer a tutorial world in Minecraft like it was when the boys and I started back on the Xbox 360 that literally said walk up here, punch the tree, get wood, do this. I had to walk her through it, and I neglect the fact that games have this in it, these rich interaction systems where somebody starting out new needs them. And for me, things are intuitive, so I thought it was just kind of interesting getting into this and seeing how much is here. I took for granted the complexity that the game could have, and the fact that I really do need to learn all this stuff. Anyways, enough of me getting into all the other stuff that I do. Get back to the game here. So we go back to mailbox. Conduct reminder. Okay. Sergeant Alcado has come to our attention that there have been several instances of inappropriate remarks directed towards personnel under your command, specifically comments of a specific nature towards a private inappropriate regards. Okay. Well, that is not going to have password in it. Implementing a lockdown and secure protocols without delay. Note passcode for the basement where additional emergency supplies are stored is 4928. Ensure it remains secured. Okay, and let's look at the last one. What? Oh, water. Holy crap muffins. Okay, mailbox. Let's go back here. 4928. Okay. Slash door. Processing door. Slash. Alright. Basement door, base door. Basement door, base door, locked. Slash. Without any of that stuff. Okay. So, command slash door slash basement T slash open. Okay. Slash door. No. Slash door. Not an ls command. Oh, base door. Okay, so then slash door slash base door slash open. 4928. Door unlocked. Access and control section to open. Control. All right. Open camera. All right. Nightfall electrical panels. When night falls, your torch won't be enough. Buildings have electrical panels to activate. Solve the circuit. Pull the main lever. Now you can interact with the lights. Be careful though. With lights on, you will be more visible. Okay. Fix it. All right, operate the switch. Turn the lights on. Yes. Ha ha ha. Building options. Demolish. Okay, street lighting. The urban power line is down and the dark streets are a problem. To restore the street lights, interact with the panel in the electrical cabin, solve the circuit. Street lights will come on. All right. Fixed. All right, that can only go there. There. This has to go here, here. That goes there. There we go. Yeah. Fix the lights. Thank you. All right. Is there anything that tells me how much of the tutorial I've gotten done? Okay, so I've done that one. Did that one. Did those back there. At least checked out the weapons. I'm not too worried about the weapons. Guns are guns in a lot of cases. I guess maybe I should at least... Okay. Let me equip this. All right, so there is a little bit of a delay, not too bad. All right. Let's see, already went over there, so I guess my next spot is to go in. Oh, search. All right, let's take all this here. Why not? Okay, maybe the... I felt like at the very beginning. Okay. So control goes until you're... until you're done, until you press control again. I maybe need to rebind a couple keys here if I'm going to play this long term. Okay, that didn't open up, so maybe there is something I missed back here? What could I have possibly missed? Okay, I mean, every one of those, but I think they pop back up on their own. I just verified that they all went shot down. You see, they popped back up. Is that the end of the tutorial? I mean, I figured there would have been a thing that says, hey, you have finished. No food. What am I supposed to do? Did I miss something back here? I don't know. Maybe I did. I mean, it's not entirely impossible. Is anything out of here? I've got copper wire, rope. Oh, let's see here. All weapons, consumables. Nope. 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 Oh no, I died. Main menu. Okay. Main menu. Okay. That's not too bad. Okay, so controls. Wait a minute. TV R consumables H. Wait a minute, there's two controls on here that I can't do anything with. Q and E, the leaning. Well, GVR. Huh. You can't rebind those. I guess what I could do is I could do a mouse. I could do a mouse button override where I can at least assign the buttons on my mouse. Okay, didn't see any. I mean, other than the fact that it's not running at 240 hertz. I mean, that's not bad though. New game. Okay. All right, this is a little Vorax.
A new type of light multiple rocket launcher has been developed by NATO. This weapon poses a threat to the security of our nation. The PMC and its shareholders consider this a matter of utmost importance. As part of Team W1, your objectives are: locate the high-mobility artillery rocket system,
Okay.
gather military intelligence on the system, reach the extraction point. Under no circumstances can the involvement of PMC be revealed. In the event of an emergency, the squad commander is authorized to initiate liquidation procedures. Proceed with extreme caution.
Okay, so Don't get caught or you can be killed. Cool. This is where you start at? What in the world? Okay. After your detention on units, the situation on the island has rapidly deteriorated in the last few hours. The biolab suffered a severe accident that led to the release of the V virus. The local flora and fauna have been contaminated. The infected humans have undergone horrendous mutations, becoming aggressive and dangerous creatures. Ooh. Our unit has suffered heavy losses. The few surviving soldiers, including myself, have taken refuge in the manor house located to the northwest. This structure, although not safe in the long term, provides a temporary protection from the infected. We have barricaded the main entrance and are rationing the few remaining resources. Anyone who finds this message is urged to seek refuge in the manor house. The situation is desperate, but working together, we can increase our chances of survival. If you manage to reach the house, make sure you close all the doors behind you and be cautious of the mutated creatures infesting the area. Sergeant El Cato. Picture? Okay, cool. Backpack small. Equip. Let's put that there, and Molotov will set right here. Okay. That still feels way too fast. Settings, controls. We're gonna go down to 15. I mean, I've got my mouse DPI set at like 1750 on this mouse. Now it's a Redragon or Red Dragon mouse, so it's 1700 DPI on a Red Dragon mouse is roughly equivalent to to 1600 in most other mice. Okay, seriously, there's no... Like, this just doesn't seem like a good idea to go heading over towards that guy. Okay, let's see here. Alright, if I want to do shelter, what else did I need for a shelter? Wood, branches, okay, I got that. Rocks, leather, and branches. Okay. Just pick up rocks. Why can't I not just pick up rocks? That's not nice. All right. Okay, well, northwest is that way, so it's way over there. All right. What is right here? A spot that looks dangerous. That's what's right here. Hello there, Captain Skadoosh. All right. Really? okay. It's... Off with his head. Oh, search dead body. Glass? Okay, I don't know whether I need it or not. I mean, come on. Okay, this... Come running up on me. What is wrong with you things? Alright, dude, you can die now. Thank you. Alright, I'm running. Milk can. Alright. Nails. Alright. Oh. Wait, here. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Ooh, Molotov. Okay. Molotov might be good to try to get rid of this thing here. Okay, equip. Okay, oh man. Where did my hatchet go? This is not good. Okay, mistakes have been made. This is not a safe place. Okay, cows. Okay, my hatchet is gone already. Okay, crafting, what? Rock pipe, okay, I don't have any of that. Crafted hammer. I mean, there's always the potential I could have just screwed everything up and broke the hatchet, or maybe I dropped it. Ooh, is that another? Okay, that is just a bottle. Okay, so here's one thing I am going to do now that I'm into the game. I'm going to go to video. We're going to turn everything down to high. Apply. All right, let's see how this goes. Oh, okay, I did. Okay, I got that area. All right, cool. I just had to wait a little bit for everything in there to, or that thing was to die. Oh my goodness. Okay. 6. All right. Okay, so that has to go like that, then that can go like that. No, okay. Well, I guess no, that has to go there. That can go here. Means I could do this. There we go. Okay. That feels a little bit better. Trash, nothing else there. Pick that up. Oh, search. Single remove cylinder, straight wall cartridges. Oh, okay, 12 gauge shotgun shells. Okay, well. Oh, wait a minute. Equip. Okay. Small container for low caliber bullets for pistols. Alright, well, you know what we're gonna do is oh! Okay, there we go. I had a gun the whole time. Didn't even catch the fact that I picked up a gun. How much of a derp am I? Sure! I can't even vault over a concrete barrier. Okay, these big lights. Alright, well, let's go check out what's over here. Have I found the edge of the world? I have. Again, it looks like you could fall off and die. That would not be a good thing to do on the very first video, is to fall off and die. Although I did die of hunger in the other part. Oh, what do I have here? Wicker, strong, durable material found in the woods. Pushel obtained from a naked, potentially containing toxic infectious. Okay. Empty metal can. I mean, come on. You didn't tell me I was gonna have to try to be MacGyver while I was here too. That's just messed up. Headshot. Should've just shot that. Oh, food. Okay. Electronic components. Okay, I'm gonna drop that. Use one of those. Put that here. Alright, let's put that back. Let's see what else we've got here. Red berry juice. Okay. Drop that. I'm gonna drop the can just because I don't know that that's gonna do. No, I said drop. Goodness gracious. Okay, let's go ahead and do one more here. No video. You know, we're just, oh, we're gonna turn that to low. View distance, high, material, detail quality. Try a couple of those. Just still feels a little janky right here. Oh, the other thing I guess I could do is just go ahead and do this. Turn VSync off, unlimited. Oh, that feels so much better. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Gear. Oh my goodness. I thought I had missed the rusty hatchet. Okay. So the hatchet is 4, then 2. I didn't have to waste all those bullets. I'm upset now. Okay, dynamite, Molotov. 9mm. Okay. Like, am I gonna have to, like, break in here or something? Like, what? Okay, well, I don't have a 12-gauge shotgun. I have a 9mm, so that can go here. That's fine. Does it have a thing of fuel in it? Okay, well, we're just gonna put that over here. Battery will keep. Glass? I don't know about that. I don't think I need that right now. These things, yes. I'll put this here. Nail, snack. Okay. Pick up. Alright. That seems like a good thing to have, and this one here helped me get rid of the other stuff. A little bit more ammo never hurt anybody. Especially since I don't seem to have an encumbrance issue. Why does it feel like this is equip? Holy crud muffins. Oh. Load game. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, we're gonna go ahead and stop it there. Let this finish loading in.
A new type of light multiple rocket launcher has
Press
been
any key to
developed by
skip.
NATO.
Okay.
This weapon poses a threat to the security of our nation.
Yes, load into something else, please. Oh my goodness, I did not.
The PMC and its shareholders consider this a matter of
Did it not keep my settings? Okay, take it down to 10. Maybe 10 will work. Okay. Well, you know what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and new slot, quit. No. Okay, so we're just going to leave right here. Okay, we're going to go ahead and wrap up the video here and then finish off the stream. That is an interesting start to episode number 1, to kill yourself before you have a chance to save your game by throwing explosives and not standing far enough away. Now, yeah, I know. Just off the bat, the extensive tutorial was really nice. I kind of wish there was something where it would have put you in an area maybe to work out the melee weapons a little bit more so that you can understand the reach and what it takes to swing them and stuff. But it is what it is. It still works through. And it's I mean, like, the basic concept of it being a melee weapon is just you got to be close. But I kind of wish it, like the crowbar and a couple of those other things, obviously they should have different lengths to them, but maybe that's not the way the game works, and that's fine. But I do like the tutorial. I kind of wish maybe there might have been an arrow to say, or hey, there are ore resources in this area, go find them. Versus just saying, a thing exists in the world and you do something with it and not really realizing it's there. But maybe that's the thing they wanted, right? Maybe it's by design. Maybe it's by design that that's what they wanted you to do. Maybe they wanted to not be as obvious. There's a bit of an issue with games nowadays where they want to, like, it's called the yellow markers, right? They put yellow paint everywhere where you need to go to guide you through the entire world. And although some games, maybe because of the complexity of the depth of the level, it needs some of that. A Quiet Place kind of had some of that, where maybe this game here doesn't have as much of that. I'm okay with either way as long as it's not something where the yellow path is just the thing that always works. It's the only way to go. I'm okay with maybe it being something where you get into an area, maybe there's a timer, right? Or something that you as the player must get through something in a reasonable amount of time, and after that maybe you do something to mark it, right? Or you have a mode for that. But I don't know the intention of the developer or the thought process. All I could see is the way the game comes out to me in the way that I play and interact with it. The tutorial area though was great. I really did like that. I like the fact that it gives you all the stuff and really kind of breaks down crafting and all that. The interface might be a little janky, but is that the developer's thing, or is it my assumption based on the way other games work that this here? Probably the latter of the two. It's more of my assumption of the way I think the game should be working. It works perfectly fine. So we'll keep working through this here. I think it was a good first episode. Like I said, the tutorial area and everything was really good. I like that. So we'll keep playing through some more of this. But we'll go ahead and get this wrapped up. But thanks for joining me today. Put a comment on this video. Press the like or dislike button. Please follow me for more content. You can join my Discord server. The links in my Twitch and YouTube channels. Let me know your feedback and suggestions. All right, let's go ahead and get it over here. We're in this stream. Interesting game. I think the way the world's being portrayed, in the sense that you can see the change of the world itself, is nice. The difference between that and some of the other games that are zombie apocalyptic things, sometimes the world just seems like it's destroyed, where this one here seems like it's being altered, and that gives you a different level of immersion that I think is going to be really nice for this game and going through and playing it. We'll have to see how that plays out and what all pops up, but we'll keep playing through it. But that's the end of the stream for the day. Let me know your thoughts and feedback, and as always, so long for now.